wildest thing you've ever done to try to get your crush to like you? Whatever it was, it probably does not pale in comparison to what the main character in this book tries. My name is Yona. I'm a librarian at Field Teen Center at the Free Library of Philadelphia, and today we're going to talk about Not So Pure and Simple by Lamar Giles. This book is everything, and I wish I could make everybody read it. Here's a quick summary. Dell has had a crush on Kiera for years. So when she signs up for a new youth project during Sunday services at his church, he decides he will too to finally impress her. Unfortunately, he realizes only after he's already signed up that the project he signed up for is a purity pledge, which means no sex with Kiera or anybody, at least for now. But he's determined to find a way to make it work. One of the guys at his church agrees to give him advice for getting into Kiera's good graces if Dell will give him advice about sex and relationships, because Dell is the only teen at their church who has managed to get signed up for their school's healthy lifestyles classes, which is basically a sex ed class that none of the other teens at the church are allowed to take. Because this is a Lamar Giles book, it's really funny. Like, I literally laughed out loud. But it's also full of heart. These characters are so lovable, even when they're being the absolute worst. And Dell is the worst a lot in this book, even though he doesn't always realize it. This book is so gentle and loving in the way that it unpacks consent and respect for everybody. For boys, for girls, for people who are having a lot of sex, for people who aren't having any sex, and for people who specifically are not having sex with Dell. We love Dell, but he learns some hard lessons in this book, and it's so good. This book will make you laugh. It might make you feel some feelings. It'll teach you some things about sex and relationships that your parents might not have talked to you about. And it will make you so glad that you read it. I would recommend this book to anybody who is trying really hard to get somebody else to like them. Or if you liked books like Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. It has some similar themes, and although the format is really different, Laura Dean is a graphic novel with a really pretty art style, and Not So Pure and Simple is a novel, I think that they hit sort of that same sweet spot for me. I would also recommend this book for people who've been told to read Catcher in the Rye and just didn't really click with the characters or felt like it didn't relate to them. Because Not So Pure and Simple is a more updated coming-of-age story that I think a lot of different kinds of people could see themselves in. For more book recommendations like this one, or for help finding a copy of this book on a shelf or e-reader near you, get in touch with us because we'd love to hear from you. All of our contact information is in the description box below, and you can also check out our channel for even more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find something great to read.